let's try that again. Hey there, everybody. Just giving a update on what's been going on with the haunt. I know it's normally an uploaded, but are you okay? You okay, CP? So, giant, massive, insane fires. People keep lighting fires here. I don't know what's going on. One of them was definitely on drugs. I don't know this one's excuse for why they lit this massive fire that has decimated more homes than the last three fires have combined. But we are evacuated and at my sister's house, which, as you can clearly see, is where the haunted house is. So, yeah, this is where we've been since yesterday, evacuating. The highway is closed in all the northbound direction, so we can't get home right now, which I get it. But there's kind of like a discrepancy in, um, like they closed the schools, K through 12s, and I guess the community college, but the university is like, it doesn't seem to be affecting enough people, so you still have school tomorrow. Like, yeah, my daughter doesn't have her like stuff, like her ID and everything for the college. She thought she grabbed it, but she doesn't. And other extremely important things she needs, like for those classes, she doesn't have because they're at home and we can't get home. We've even tried back roads and such. We can't. We can't get home yet. But I could show you some haunt progress because I've been working on it. But it just seems cursed this year. It's cursed. I've had to go back to work full time, and they're going to be making us do mandatory Saturdays. So that means I'm going to have like 1 day a week to work on this. And clearly, it ain't even remotely finished. This is one room of three that I don't want to say three are finished. The third one we did a lot on today. And again, it's also still like almost 100. So those of us who are heat intolerant, we have to be really careful. Don't be passing out and getting hurt and getting sent to the hospital. So we can't do that because then you really won't be building on the haunt. So, yes, beautiful sky though. Can you see the sunset? It's gorgeous. Anyhow, this is the, here we go. This is the very end. This is actually the exit. Hi, CP. She had a little bit of a, I don't know exactly what the term for it is, but stub nose, we can't talk. Snub-nosed dogs. They get like overexcited, overstimulated. Sometimes they do this thing where they like can't breathe properly, and well, yeah, she was doing that. So I'm just making sure she's okay because we still got a little bit of after effects, but it's all good. So this is the last room. I won't tell you what these are just yet. I do believe I already told you the theme of this year. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, snub nose. That's because she's got a really short nose, and sometimes she doesn't get enough oxygen in there if she gets overly excited or scared. Hi, sweet pea. I know. You're very cute. You were just running around like a maniac. So we got our drop panel over there, and got hallways separating the rooms. How pretty. You could see a beautiful sunset outside the TV window. So this is the one where we had the TV with the effects and such last year, which it's going to be again. More shots of that gorgeous sunset. The fire is back there. And that's where I live, but it's, 15 or so miles the other direction. But as I said, the highway is shut down. We cannot get home. The back roads to get there are shut down. We cannot get home. So unfortunately, we're at the point where everything we had stored in, sorry, you can tell I don't do this much, in here, we built the room in there, so it had to go elsewhere. So a lot of our props are just being staged in the rooms that are finished. This is the second room. It is completely finished. Oh my God, what is that? Ah! You know what? That doesn't look very good. Bad Brittany, what are you doing? And yes, like most people, we do name all of our props because we're weirdos and we love it. So this is the room that we were doing a lot of work on today. Nice and dark in here. That's because it's actually got a floor of the house above it. It's like a big covered porch. I don't know. It's some addition that the previous owners added on in the 70s or something like that. So this is our third room. It's not 100% finished because All this right here got to get moved. Hello there, ladies. How you doing? These are two mannequins. This is Fraulein 7 because she has a 7 on the back of her head. She's probably just model number 7, but she's also made in Germany. So, yes, that's her name. We haven't quite named this one yet, actually. She's a new one. We just got her last year because our local horror host is semi-retiring or getting in the process of retiring. So, all of the stuff from his set had to leave the TV station because they said, get out. So, he donated a lot of things. We got his coffin that we turned into where we leave the books for the kids to take for free. And of course now I'm over by the AC. Yeah, again. And yeah, I had to store a lot of things out here too. As you can see, everything is just kind of everywhere. But hey, it's the joys of having a home haunt where you have to take down everything and put everything back up every single time, every single year. But hey, we do it because, well, we have to. So, if anybody wants to like throw a ton of money at me and give me like a location, you know, that would I would totally take them up on that offer. Just saying. No, anybody? Beautiful, beautiful sky. Come on, get those colors in there. There we go. If I, you know, get up a little higher, it's beautiful. So yeah, at least it's much cooler right now. But this is all we've gotten done so far. This one has like a longer hallway. It's going to lead into the greenhouse, which is on the ground right here, needing to be built because I was not going to keep those giant 8x8 walls. No. So we still have panels ready to be here on this section, and we also have that way the side section as well. So yeah, normally I don't do like a live walkthrough that's not at like open times, but you know, sometimes. Oh, look at how pretty this is. Just enjoy the sunset we have here because you probably can't hear them, but the planes that we have going, that one is an actual, where are you at? It's already gone, I think. Commercial jet, because the airport is right over there. So they land over here, which you've probably heard in quite a few of my videos, me going, dang planes! But anyhow, so yeah, we have to stay another night because I really don't think they're going to open the highways back up at like midnight or something stupid like that. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, still stuff stored over here. There's a bunch of the panels that are going to be for this room. That's probably not all of them because this is like a 30-foot strip, so a lot of stuff. And then outside that gate, that's actually the entrance to the haunt right here. It's the first room. And then this is, amazingly enough, it shocks me every time, honestly. There's Stebby, our mascot, who's also the door holder opener. Let's see, can you see in here? That right there, that's all the panels we have left to put together. It is still a lot for this heat. With us heat intolerant peoples, that got to be really careful, but it's almost like a foot tall. And this one right here, this is a layer of supports. So we do 8 panels, a layer of their supports, because if not, it's too hard to find the supports. And yes, everything is numbered, but that doesn't mean it's easy to find because we're goofballs. So yeah, this is a 12 by 12 shed, and I think it's 10 up to the ceiling. If you can believe it, the entire haunt fits in here. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, everything for the haunt actually fits in here. We do Tetris well, for sure. Come on, Sleepy. But we're not going to put any panels together right now. Luckily, it's getting cool, but that also means it's going to be dark in like 20 minutes. We have high mountains, so our sunsets last quite a ways because when it goes behind when it goes behind the mountain, it's not actually down on like the earth, if that makes sense. It's like when you go to the ocean, when it goes down, it's down. That's it. Bloop. Not quite like instant dark, like flipping a switch like in the cartoons, but Pretty close, I'd say. Because we're just one state over from the coast, so we go all the time. But yeah, if you live in the mountains, you know, sunsets last just a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm glad with all the work that we got done. We at least got this room mostly finished. As I said, I need to move some things right over here because there's at least one more wall that goes this way, and then they go around it, and then there's like a library on the other side. You know, we got the shelves and stuff, so lots of fun things to put on there in addition to books. Then we were corpsing an old dress for our 20th anniversary party theme. Looking all nasty right now. We love it. Ooh, dirty armpits. What were you doing, girl? So, yes. Yes. And I do believe almost every room, I guess I should show you what I'm looking at, not looking at me. Almost every room has an entrance that the actor can go into. I think this room might be the only one that doesn't. But right around the corner from it, there's an entrance over here. There's the guest exit right there, but there's another haunter exit right there next to the drop panel. And then got our TV with effects right here. I just love. What were the girls singing the other day? Something about a cotton candy sky. It's very pretty. Because it's been stormy and fiery and all that good stuff. And as of right now, my work says they're open tomorrow, but I don't know how anyone's going to get to work with the highway shut down, so I guess we'll just have to see. Oh my god, it's a Slender Man. And I'm not Slender Man. That one that's actually me. I laid down on it and had one of my kids trace me. Because I wanted some creepy corner demon thing. So that's me. I am your creepy corner demon. Sorry, I don't do backwards live streams enough. So I forget how to do it properly and point and such. Forgive me. I'm tripping on my poor mummy. He had a little accident. This is actually one of our oldest props. You probably recognize. Oh my lord, what have I done? No, what have I done? Okay, let's fix your head here, muchacho. Okay, let's try it. Go back in. How about I point it downward? I don't know. There. Save me! Anywho, nope, that didn't work. Oh, you poor thing. You got a couple other bodies down there. YouTube, these aren't real. These are Halloween props. Do not, flag me or whatever. Okay. Plastic dog. Foam skeleton. Nobody's real. Well, maybe the shadows are real. Woo. Well, yeah. That's what we got done. And as you can see, this is probably more realistic of how dark it is in here. We're actually losing the light. And our talking skeleton, she fell down. So I'm actually just going to move this over. But I can't get past it yet. What if I move this way over here? Maybe. I'm going to use the light of this to make sure there's no spiders. Because there. Now I'll say it without that noise. There's spiders everywhere. I have to go through here pretty much daily. And make sure the black witters don't move in permanently. Because they love it. Love it. They love it here. Got all of our mirrors here. And they're actually going to go in 2 different rooms this time. They're not going to be all in one. So, yeah, I forgot to mention, there's also a drop panel on that side, right there. And this is just, window for scare. There's an actor door back here. Oh, yeah, this is our actors' handprints that we started doing last year. Very nice, very nice. And then they get, I gotta find it again, but it's just like a metallic Sharpie, write their names on. So we thought that was pretty nice. It's one of our big old 7-foot skellies right there. Another talking skeleton. uh, chandelier there for a new effect. Won't say what it is, but I will say that our most, I don't say helpful, that's not the word. The actors and crew that have helped out the most, they are actually designing their own rooms this year. My only stipulation was it has to fit the theme and use as much of what we already have as possible. I know. Sometimes that's hard because you just find something out in the wild, secondhand stores, and it's like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for this. I mean, that's okay too. But I mean, I don't want something that's like, I want to do this really cool effect. Oh, bats. I don't know if you can see it. I want this really cool effect and it's going to cost about $600. Are you cool with that? No, we're not going to do that. We're a very poor home haunt. Hello, darling. So, yeah. We'll see how it turns out. I'm guessing it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's see if I can see this moon over here. Ooh, the color is gone from the sunset. Almost all of it. But the moon is coming out from behind the trees. Ah, it's so cool. There it is. Ta-da. How's it going? Bored out here, Gord? I know. I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd be home by now. I know. There's not a lot we could do about it, but it still sucks. I want to be home. I'm missing days of being on the computer. I have a lot of YouTube channels and I do a lot of editing, so I'm getting way behind on work. So, yeah, I can see like a little bit of the smoke from the fire, which is right. I'm so bad with this. Right there. The low stuff right there. Not that cloud. The cloud's a cloud. But, yeah, it was starting to come this way earlier in the day, and it was stinky, and I had to mask up because it was gross. I don't want to breathe it in. But it seems to be going the other way now, so I don't think the wind was nearly as bad as yesterday, so hopefully, they'll get a reprieve tonight on its typical fire behavior with the wind. Yep, pretty funky. But losing the light, so I'm going to be signing off. See y'all later, and obviously still be posting more update videos. See ya!